Hi, my name's Tim Wise. For about 30 years now, I've been passionate about what is real success. At the age of about 23, I started my first business, a business called Listen Clothing. We supplied clothing all over Australia. I then went into the Tap Doctor. The Tap Doctor has become Australia's biggest plumbing maintenance franchise business, and then went into public company life with a company called Wasabi Energy, which is still listed on the Australian Stock Exchange today. All those achievements were great, and I started at a very young age into achieving lots in business. I thought this was the thing that was going to make me happy, that was going to fulfill me. And in many ways it was fantastic. It was exciting, it was challenging, and there were a lot of joyful moments. There was also a lot of stressful moments, lying in your bed, tossing and turning every night. I think a lot of you probably know that feeling. But what was it? There was something missing, and really my quest has always been to discover what is real success. And this took me on a journey of doing lots of personal development, lots of inquiry into myself, and really wanting to know how I could be truly happy. And in the end, what happened was I developed a model. I call it the Amped Stillness model. The Amped Stillness model, if you can imagine, is two triangles, one above the other, with a line in between. Now, the line on the top, the triangle on the top, has a series of squares running up the side. And as we tick the boxes of life, for example, get a university degree, start our first business, buy a house, get married, have kids, start an investment portfolio, buy a beach house, all these things I call the boxes that we want to tick, and they're individual to each and every one of us. Mine will be different to yours. But it's still the art of achievement. It's the thing that we want to get somewhere, to get happy, to get successful. What I discovered was no matter how far I went up the side of this triangle, I was still kind of miserable. Everywhere I went, there I was, as they say. So I realized there was another aspect to life. And this was separated by what I call the line of courage. Now, the line of courage is the line where we get to accept or see who we really are. So we look at our life and all the things we've had to do to achieve, and we say, well, what really is the truth? So I started a deep inquiry into what was my truth. What was it that was really important to me? Now, what I discovered was that I'd created a lot of stories, concepts, and ideas about the way the world was. And when I started untying these and going into these, I found that I'd been covering up a lot of pain with my achievement. And when I looked at this, and when I was prepared to be really honest with it and sit with it 100%, I found I could transcend it. And this defines the layer below the line. The great mystery, as the Native Americans call it. This layer below the line is undefinable. And in my experience, requires a lot of unlearning from what we usually perceive as success. So what I discovered was, yes, there are certain things we can do to achieve success, and they're very definable, and you'll read them in good management books and business books. And then there's a whole other aspect to our success, which is about unlearning, untying the things that we've learned in school, in university, from our parents, from our peers. So the combination of these two aspects is what I call amped stillness. We've got the amped achievement, we've got the stillness below. The triangle on the below has no base, it has no end, it has no beginning, it just keeps going on and on and on. Has an amazing depth and is undefinable. It's the great mystery of life. When we integrate these two aspects of life, we have what I define as real success. Real success is my passion, it's what I'm inspired to achieve every single day, and I'd love to help you do the same. Thank you.